I have earned over $10,000 in the last 123 days. And you may be like, oh, here comes the YouTube guru guy.
Wrong.
I don't have anything that I'm trying to sell you. This is a recap of what I've been doing. I'm focused on getting my money working for me. What's up? My name is Vos. We're going to be looking at the smart nodes. We're going to be looking at the returns. We're going to be looking at the Neoxa project. They have enabled play to earn with crypto gaming. So if you enjoy Fortnite, you can earn cryptocurrency while you just play the game you're already playing. But first, let's check in with Tails for her latest update. So two OG guys, Lee and Ginger, out of the VoskCoin Discord server, basically got on board with the Neoxa project. And they brought it, to my attention a while ago. This is the original node. This is the breadwinner, right? It's advertised with a 53% ROI, return on investment. Wow. And it's technically 22% of the way to breaking even. If you didn't watch our previous video on Neoxa, it's a game in blockchain, right? So Neoxa is a GPU mineable cryptocurrency utilizing the Kapow mining algorithm. That is the mining algorithm pioneered by Ravencoin. Almost $40,000 of newly mined coins went out over the last 24 hours. The market cap has been trading between 20 and 28 million over the last week. And if you take the snapshot of 22 million, it's up 28% over the last 7 days. Since our last video update, they've added a couple games. Obviously, the talk of the town is the Fortnite integration, but I've got over 3,000 hours in Dota 2, and they added a Dota 2 integration, so I think that's pretty cool. Granted, I haven't been playing Dota 2 really anytime recently. Regardless, that's a big game, and that's a big integration. These are big user bases. All it takes is a couple big gaming streamers to start streaming and earning and being impressed with the earnings and talking about it. Could open the floodgates for some new users. And that's the real virality. I don't know if I pronounced that one right today. Virality?
Virality.
Of stream to earn. Because the act of streaming a video game is all about capturing an audience. You integrate the cryptocurrency aspect. It's just like a very basic, simple, viral formula. But within the gaming portal, you can easily link your Fortnite, you can link your Dota account, and so forth. I personally have not done this yet. I don't want to sound like one of those wankers, but I haven't had time to game too much recently. Not as much as I would like. But I'm really curious to see how this plays out because Fortnite is a huge game and it's on every platform. I mean, it's even on the Nintendo Switch, it's on mobile, it's on PC, it's on every other console. I mean, it's on literally everything. It'll be intriguing, absolutely intriguing. I know I'm pretty fixated on the smart node aspect of this. Smart nodes are supposed to get more utility moving forward in the Neoxa timeline. For example, validating their assets on chain and so forth. The bottom line is, right, everybody wants to earn passive income, I think. At least I do. And I want to earn, returns on my money, but get my capital working for me. Whether that's with mining rigs, whether that's with smart nodes like this, whether that's with providing liquidity, right, on decentralized finance, on decentralized exchanges and things like that. This is intriguing, right? And I've played the node game before over the years. Sometimes it went well for a while. Overall, it didn't. But you could say that about a lot of altcoins. I still think that at best we're at the beginning of a bull market. So I think the best times are still to come. I mean, it's crazy earning over $10,000, right, of new coins. So right now, in the Neoxa smart node has rocketed up in price. It costs $5,400 to get the coins to deploy one right now. I've earned about 2 million NEOX coins from my masternodes. So that's nearly 11 grand. It's kind of pretty much the 2 free nodes in this equation. This is a small cap coin. It can easily go down, and be half the price it's trading at today. The 24-hour trading volume is 400,000. They're up 263% over the last year. And if you grabbed them on their all-time low, 616% from there. Right now, you can trade Neoxa on Trade Ogre, some exchange called EggX, never really heard of it or used it, and Mexi. So if you look at this, my Caspa has been stuck in Trade Ogre for months. I also was unable to withdraw my USDC and had to sell it under value into other coins. I actually had traded it into more Neoxa a few months ago. The bottom line is that everyone's worried that Trade Ogre is insolvent. They owe me literally thousands of dollars, and I can obviously not recommend you using Trade Ogre. If you do, good luck. Thankfully, Neoxa has gotten a new exchange. Mexi has really helped prop up the price. It's provided a much better trading experience than Trade Ogre. Personally, I don't like Mexi, nor do I trust them, but things are going way better for most people on Mexi than Trade Ogre. So something to understand and be aware of. I've got a link out in the video description below to help us both with the Mexi exchange if you decide to use it. The key thing here on this cryptocurrency exchange is if you want to go and trade into this is going to be realistically your only option. You can trade there as a US citizen. They may ask you. The answer is always no. There's also this egg exchange. Never used that one. And there's Finance X. Never used that one either. I do think if Neoxa got onto an exchange like KuCoin, or preferably some even better exchanges than that, they'll naturally see an increase in their market cap just due to the accessibility. A lot of people will not get into cryptocurrencies that are not on at least semi-mainstream exchanges. The Binance pump is nothing short of a real thing. If Neoxa went onto Binance, I bet it'd be right over 100 million. And it's honestly kind of just that simple. All right, so it's kind of a lot to break down this whole node timeline. My average buy-in cost for the 5 nodes that I purchased, sometimes a little bit less, a couple times, due to slippage and lack of liquidity, I was overpaying for a node, again, bringing me to an average price around $1,600. And like I said, Neoxa, right, it was actually a group of their community members contributed 5 nodes. By the time I've received those nodes from them, the nodes probably had a value of about $2,000. Understand these are different points in the timeline, right? And why would they even do that, right? They want coverage on Neoxa. So in exchange for that, we created some sponsored video segments and attribute a sponsored video to them in correlation to those coins. It's a mutually beneficial thing, and it's not like I just got all these for free. And this was largely born out of me having genuine interest and skin in the game. If you think I did this just to get a couple free nodes that I've got all the coins and keys to, I could sell at any time, it's much bigger than that. Plus, I don't sell in a market like this. I'm waiting for better times. And if it doesn't work out and blow up, that's fine, but you're never gonna make it to the moon if you don't strap on a rocket. Or something like that maybe sounds cool or insightful, right? But to bring it back to the original node numbers and the estimates and the value here, right? If you take the high side of this, right, it's like a 20 grand buy-in. And that's if you take 10 nodes at $2 grand each. It's a 20 grand buy-in. So the fact that I've made over $10,000 in node returns brings me to a 50% break even. When you factor in the match, I've already broken even. But again, I have a much more long-term vision than just that. Then if you factor in the appreciation in the node value, they're worth over $70,000. This has been a very exciting and lucrative endeavor any way you look at it. And a lot of people hope that Neoxa is just getting started. So let's break down another smart node for fun. So this is my 11th masternode with Neoxa, and it's got an uptime of 77 days. ROI projected the 53% on this. The earnings $645 current prices. The masternode worth again, the 5,400. So this is essentially a $6,000 equation right here. So what does that break down as? We go 644 divided by 77. It's historically been earning $8.36 a day, and that's on whatever price you got into the node at. In this case in particular, this node was born out of straight returns and profits of the other ones. Understand that gains are not gains until they're realized. So this is all, on paper gains. I understand that. And, like in the intro, I say I made $10,000 and that's true on paper at a timestamp of right now. If I turned around and sold this stuff, that's true. If I could realize, that expected market price, you're going to need, decent liquidity to be able to do that. This is just a, hell yeah, this is going pretty good so far moment, and an intro and primer, you know, for you guys watching. I don't think it's too late. I'm not shilling this. I'm not saying you should get into it. You do whatever you want to do. I'm bringing you data, right? You want to get into this? Sure. Good for you. You don't? That's fine. You can't hurt my feelings. So that's really the point I'm trying to make here. The projected daily income is $7.33. So it's really cool to see, due to the price appreciation and the higher coins previously, that we're beating that. Understand, the more nodes that come online, the less coins you'll be earning. We look at the Neoxa nodes. You can see that there's 2,247 per this snapshot, and 2,247 would be very simple math. 2247 times 1 million. So we would have this many coins. Let me copy that, make sure I don't jack this up. We look at the circulating supply here on CoinGecko, you know, reported. This looks per CoinGecko, and this metric, more than half of the circulating supply is locked up in a masternode. And they're not really locked up. You know, they're being utilized in a masternode. But this is a very cool thing that some people don't understand is, right? So, you know, I may be using Pecunia to run my masternode. They're doing all the work for me. Cool, right? But this is my wallet. I've got the keys to it. Pecunia doesn't. So I've got custody of my coins. They're running the node. They're getting paid for a service, right? It's like, you know, a couple bucks a month to run a node with them. Whereas, you know, the rewards are paid straight to my wallet. I have custody of the coins. I've got everything. So you don't have that centralized party risk other than if Pecunia basically like goes down, the nodes could go down and I would stop earning rewards. They are locked in the wallet, but you can simply unlock. There's not like a cooldown period or something like that. So, I mean, this has been, you know, a fun one, a good experience. You know, looking around, the buzz continues to grow on Neoxa, right? A lot of, you know, mining guys have gotten into it. You know, we see Andy's video, we see Hobbyist's video, among others. It's kind of a natural progression because it's kind of, you know, filtered out in the mining community. Because one is a mineable coin. Some people have been mining it. They already have the coins and they wanted to put them to work. The other thing is nodes that are easy to deploy and earn, you know, reoccurring income. It's a lot like mining. And well, miners like mining, so why wouldn't they like that? We look on Twitter, we look for some recent buzz, right? You know, we see narrative, bull run, small cap pick thing, right? Since I tweeted, NEOX more than doubled. Well, congrats, bro. All right, we look at this one. Neoxa bag pumping this weekend. Earning $275 a month running a smart node. It's not bad. This guy's got 9 of them. $2,500 a month passive. The point though is, right, it's more buzz. Hey, shout out to this guy for following. Let's go, Jay. But you know, in all seriousness, right? It's buzz. It builds. It's enticing, and the rewards can quite literally be intoxicating at times. You know, it's not like you have to go out and do this. Just, I hope you're doing something. And if you've got a better idea to put some capital to work than this, let me know in the comments. I'm all ears. I'm here to learn more, earn more, right? Personally. And that's like the fun message I want to share here on VoskCoin is like the content is hopefully going to be entertaining. It's hopefully going to, you know, bring you, you know, curated research, right? I mean, I do this like all day, every day. I'm fortunate and happy to do that. And all you maniacs that subscribe and keep tuning in, you know, are the fuel to keep VoskCoin in this channel going. There it is. There's the update. There's the progress. I mean, to be frank, I'm nothing short of happy, right? I mean, the coin's up in value. The returns are there. For my buy-in alone, especially with the match, you know, I'm more than broken even on this. And even if you take that out of the equation, I would be more than 50% of the way to broken even. And I haven't done this perfectly. I wasn't paying attention to the quantity of the 12th node. So I could have gotten that node up, I don't know, a week or two before I actually did. That's a little chunk of change. You know, this is compounding daily, just like the subscribers better be on the VoskCoin YouTube channel. Hope you enjoyed the content. If you want to learn more about kind of running the node and setting it up, I covered that in more detail in the first video. And I think that I may make a short and kind of make a how to set up a node in 60 seconds video once I get enough coins to run my next node. So I'll definitely have some updates in the future. I've been trying to launch a monthly node update video kind of playlist here on the channel. But I just haven't really sat down and crunched all the data and got that going. I wanted to add a few more nodes too, because to be frank, my node game is very Neoxa heavy right now. It would kind of just be the Neoxa show for better and worse. So on that note, I'm gonna head out. I'll see you later. Thank you for watching.
Shine.